Hello guys, Greyhound here, and welcome back to another Legendary Weapons Guide here for Borderlands 2, and in this video we're going to be covering the legendary Unkempt Harold, which is a legendary Tourge pistol, and it is like probably one of the best weapons in the game in my opinion. But to get this weapon the easiest way, you're going to want to travel to pretty much anywhere in the Tourge Campaign of Carnage DLC, and you're going to want to just go up to any of these Tourge vending machines and see if it's the item of the day, and if it's not, just save and quit and keep doing this. My favorite to farm is the one here in the Badass Creator Bar because it's near a fast travel and it's not too far away from it, so it makes it easier to farm. Alright guys, so switching over to some gameplay here, the first thing I want to say is this is only a level 72 version of this weapon. I kind of got bored of showing you guys all these weapons on Maya, and this weapon does do a lot better here on Salvador because, you know, it's Salvador. But this is a pistol Salvador build, so if you guys are interested in what that is, I'll have a screenshot of my skills up on the screen. And if anyone wants me to go over this more in depth, just make sure you let me know, and I will gladly do that. But the one downside of this weapon is its fire rate. This weapon shoots extremely slow, and that's why I say it is the best here on Salvador, because he can make up for that with skills like All Out of Bubblegum. And shit, what's the one? The one where you reload and it gives you the higher fire rate. I totally just forgot what that was called. And then his class mods, a lot of them give you a higher fire rate. But mostly All Out of Bubblegum with the Rough Rider makes this weapon extremely powerful, because it also gives you a higher chance to proc Money Shot, or Inconceivable, which can proc Money Shot and just make this thing absolutely cause a huge anal seepage to any enemy that you may want to inflict that on. But even though Krieg and Axon do have the explosive buffs, I would say this is still the best weapon here on Salvador. You can go through entire Digistruct Peak running a Grog and an Unkempt Harold here on Salvador. That is just how much of a viable weapon this is on Salvador. But I would recommend keeping one on every character. It works pretty well with Zero's Two Fang. He can make up for it a little bit there. But Maya, you're going to want an intense prefix for Maya. They give you a higher fire rate, in my opinion. Most of the people would say go double penetrating for the two projectiles and a higher DPS there. But if your fire rate sucks and you miss, especially at longer ranges, because Maya's not good in the fray of everything, yeah, you know, you see what I'm saying here? It's not going to really be that great. But that's just my opinion. You guys can go with any of the prefix you want. But I'll go ahead and go through them here for you. We already covered the double penetrating and the intense. We have the hard for just a solid damage buff. That one's pretty good. The crammed for magazine size. Stiff for stability, which is the one I'm showing you here. And the explicit for accuracy. Now, out of all those, I would say the best is probably either hard, double penetrating, or fire rate. Pretty much any of them but the thrusting, which I didn't even bother mentioning because that thing's complete shit. That is the... shit, that's the melee damage, the one with the blade on the end of it. I'd pretty much go with any of those other than thrusting, but those are hard, double penetrating, or intense are probably the best. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this video helped you guys at all, I would really appreciate if you leave it a like, or if you just enjoyed the video, make sure you leave us a like as well. It really helps me. It helps me know that I'm doing a good job with these guides, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. I'm out. Peace.